Welcome! Today I'm going to share with you the Cadence Booster, which is currently in beta test. If you have questions or want to be a Cadence Booster beta tester, please contact us. Before we get started, a quick disclaimer. This program is for people who consider themselves runners. Please do not start a running program without first consulting your doctor if you aren't already running on a regular basis. The author assumes no liability for your health or well-being. Today, we're going to learn all about Cadence Booster training program. Introduction. Let's get started. If you were running right now at a leisurely pace, and I asked you to start running faster, could you? Of course you could. But the bigger question is, how would you do it? What would you change specifically to start running faster? Both logic and research tells us there are two things you could do to start running faster. One, you could move your legs faster, or two, take longer steps. So which would you do? Would you increase your leg turnover, or would you start taking giant strides? Or both? Which would be easier? Which would be safer? This training program aims to answer these and similar questions by showing you how to run faster with great form, enabling you to increase your overall speed easily and safely without injury. But it takes time. It's not something that can be accomplished overnight. So give yourselves several weeks to start to see improvements. Section 2, About. What's this program all about? This 4-week training program is easy to implement and unique in its approach. It's designed to teach you the fundamentals you'll need to start running faster by helping you improve your leg turnover and increase your stride length, all without compromising your form or getting out of breath. And to ensure you get the most out of it, I've created the program at 3 different levels so you can select the one that is most appropriate for you. What makes it unique? You're probably wondering what makes this program so unique. After all, there are hundreds of running training programs available and lots of running styles from which to choose. What's unique about this program is that you'll be learning, practicing, and applying all of the information while actually running, without having to hire a personal running coach to run alongside you while you train. The entire program, with the exception of this introduction, is completed while listening to audio files while you run. This not only saves you time, it also makes it easier for you to practice all of the key information and remember it, which increases your overall level of success. You will experience real, sustainable improvements. It's important to train at the right level, and this program helps you determine this by taking into account your current comfortable running cadence. Your comfortable running cadence refers to the number of steps you take in 1 minute of running while still being able to breathe comfortably. The information provided in each level of the program is identical. The only difference is the cadence of the music used to drive the speed of each workout. That's right, I said music used to drive the speed of each workout. Now that does sound unique, doesn't it? This program is set entirely to digital music designed specifically for this running program, and this is the key ingredient not found in other training programs. It's what really makes this program like no other. So select the level that is best for you based on the following. Choose level A if you are new to running, consider yourself a novice, get out of breath quickly, or have difficulty running fast over long periods of time. A typical mile for you would be in the 11 to 15 minute range. Choose level B if you feel you are an average runner but haven't focused much on the fundamentals of form or haven't tried anything formal to increase your speed. A typical mile for you would be in the 9 to 11 minute range. Choose level C if you are already an experienced runner. You're pretty fast overall, but you want to improve your form and cadence to be able to run even faster. A typical mile for you would be in the 7 to 9 minute range. What if I choose the wrong level? No problem. Just take your best guess and choose a level for now. During your first session, you'll have a pretty good idea of whether or not you selected the right level, and you can always move down to a lower level or bump yourself up to a higher one if you feel the sessions are too intense or you need some extra challenge. What do I need? All you need to get started is a smartphone so that you can listen to the training sessions, and any free running app that can measure your distance, time, and pace. Some examples are Runtastic, Strava, RunGo, or JS Running. Since you'll be running with your phone, be sure to wear something with pockets to hold it while you work on your form, or an armband or waist pack so you don't have to think about how to carry it while running. It would also be helpful if you had a pair of headphones as well, unless you plan on sharing your training sessions with everyone around you while you work out. And the only other thing you might want to consider getting is a small notebook to write down a few key data points along the way. I will refer to this as your training notebook throughout the program. How does it work? You'll be listening to narrated audio tracks that contain all the information and music you need to complete each workout. You will download all of the files necessary to complete your workouts and make them available on your smartphone. The sessions are numbered and organized by week, so you will know exactly which audio file to select as you start each session. So when you're ready to get started, all you have to do is queue up an audio file and get moving. Note: the required sessions for each week total less than 2 hours of running, with an additional 2+ hours of optional music. Feel free to layer these sessions on top of any other running workout you may wish to complete throughout the week if you're an avid runner. It's important to complete each of the required sessions at least once during the week. But if you'd like to repeat any of the sessions throughout the week or complete more than one session per day, that's totally fine. The more you run, the better, but don't increase your overall mileage too much too fast. One more thing. If you decide to run on challenging terrain, such as hills, soft sand, or technical trails, consider dropping down a level. You'll be happy you did. What will I be doing? Each week is broken down into 4 required and 3 optional sessions. Start each week with a running theory lesson to get started, then complete the other sessions at any time throughout the week. Cadence tutorial session. If you're new to the idea of running cadence, or you're not sure if you can run to the beat of the music, you can try this 3-minute cadence tutorial session. It will help you understand the concept of stepping to the beat and help you practice while walking fast and then by jogging slowly. You can complete this session immediately before trying your first cadence running theory session, just for an extra boost of confidence before you get started. Required sessions, what you'll be doing each week. Session 1, Cadence Running Theory. The first session of the week is a 30-minute lesson designed to teach you something new about proper running form, stride length, cadence, or biomechanics while running at a comfortable speed. As you listen to the information being presented, you'll be coached to try out a few things right then and there while you are running comfortably. This will enable you to try what you learn with tips and hints about how to achieve success. By the end of the session, you should feel comfortable enough with the new information that you are ready to start applying it and practicing it throughout the rest of the week. If you're not totally comfortable applying the information after the 30 minutes are up, you can always repeat the session. The idea is to understand what has been presented and to start applying and practicing it during your upcoming runs. Note: some of the new techniques require more strength or endurance than you might currently have, so take your time and start incorporating the suggestions gradually. The more you try them, the stronger and fitter you will get, and you will eventually be able to sustain them over time until they become second nature. Session 2, Cadence Try and Apply. This session is 15 minutes long and coaches you to try and apply what you learned in the first session. This session is short and is accompanied by music at or slightly below your comfortable running cadence. This ensures you won't get too winded while trying to apply new information. Note: even though this session is only 15 minutes long, you may shorten it to just 5 minutes your first time out. Some of the techniques require changes to your running form, and you may be using muscles in ways that you haven't before, and it may take time to be able to sustain all of this over a 15-minute period of time. Session 3, Cadence Practice. This is a 30-minute session that provides short audio prompts, reminding you to think about and practice what you learned in the first session. You'll be running at your comfortable running cadence to ensure you maintain proper form while building up needed strength and endurance. Session 4, Cadence Burst. This is where we bump up the cadence. You're going to have fun with this one. It's a 30-minute session that uses your comfortable running cadence as a baseline and intersperses 1-minute higher cadence sections periodically throughout. This is similar to an interval run, with 2-minute easy sections followed by 1-minute quick ones. You will be doing 10 2-minute easy, 1-minute fast repeats. Optional sessions, just for the fun of it. These sessions can be added to any week's required sessions for additional practice on running technique, speed, or both. Optional session, 10-minute cadence threshold. A 10-minute music-only session at a steady running pace, approximately 10 steps per minute higher than your comfortable running cadence. That's fast. The song changes every minute to keep you motivated and inspired to keep running. All you have to do is listen for the beat and keep up to benefit from this session. The purpose is to get used to moving your feet at a faster cadence. This short session packs a big punch. Optional session, 120-minute cadence long run. A 120-minute music-only session aligned to your comfortable running cadence. During the session, you can choose to practice and apply anything you've learned in the program, or you can use it to simply unwind after a long week without working on anything specific. There will not be any audio prompts or coaching during this one, so you will have to try to remember what you've learned on your own. Of course, if you find that you've forgotten a lot, you can always repeat any of the cadence running theory sessions to jog your memory. The song changes every 5 minutes. That's 24 different songs, so you can relax and get lost in your running. Optional session, 30-minute cadence running ladder. This is another fun one that you can use to test your weekly progress. It's a 30-minute music-only session, and it starts out slow and works its way up to very fast in 3-minute increments. It's sort of like climbing up a ladder that gets harder the higher you get. The first time you try it, you might not make it to the top, but that's okay. You can keep trying every week until you can. Try this session at the end of each week to see how far you get before your running form suffers, you get too winded, or your legs just can't move any faster. Each week, see if you can complete more sections until you can complete the entire session without stopping to rest along the way. When you get really good, record how far you were able to run during the 30 minutes and see if you can go farther each time you try. This is a very challenging session. Try it if you dare. 3. Getting started. What are you waiting for? It's time to start running. I don't know about you, but I am so excited to share all of this with you. Thanks for being willing to give it a try. I think you will like what you hear and the results you will get. Good luck! If you have questions or want to be a Cadence Booster beta tester, please contact us. Refer to the PDF for contact information. Thank you!